Hello, my friends. My name is Michael James Betty, and this is my daughter,
Charity.
And we're in a Catholic family band called MJM7. And we just finished our long tour all through Lent. We were out for how many weeks?
7?
7 weeks. All throughout Lent, we were all over the country. Very long. We're super happy to be back home for rest, but more importantly, to celebrate this great season of Easter. So we're going to talk about the readings for the first Sunday in Easter. And Charity, what stuck out to you? What readings stuck out to you this week?
So in the gospel, it says that all the apostles and disciples were in this one room locked praying, but Thomas was away. He was out in the world doing his normal business almost. And they were praying, and then suddenly out of nowhere, Jesus came, even though the door was locked, and he said, "Peace be with you." After he just died, peace be with you. And he tells them to go and preach, and he gave them the power to forgive. And it's like it feels like you're asking a 5-year-old to go and preach to a bunch of grown-ups, because they were the scaredest.
Yeah, like the scaredest people, like the scaredy cats that are like, nervous, and it's like the least likely people. And
to go and ride the roller coaster.
Yeah, you just pointed out something really good. That's sometimes one of the first words that some of the disciples hear from Jesus after they saw him die or they heard about his death. The least peaceful thing in the world. Dying on the cross is like the least peaceful way.
Being whipped and scourged.
And his first words are, "Peace be with you." And I think that's so important. And so then fast forward a week later, Thomas is with them.
Thomas said, "Unless I put my fingers and hands in the holes and in his wounds, I will not believe." And so the next week, Thomas was with them, and he prayed, and Jesus came back, and he said, "Here, Thomas, put your fingers and arms in my wounds." And he's like, "Lord, I believe you. I believe that you're you. I see them." And he's like, and then Jesus says, "Blessed are those who do not see and believe."
Right. And I think it's an important point too, to say that God invites our trust. He invites our trust to say, do we trust that Jesus is the Lord of our life? Do we trust that Jesus is bigger than the situations in this world? So often there's so many things that want to steal our joy, that want to steal our peace, whether it's world events that happen, or politics, or things that we can't change, or things that are closer to us, maybe our families or our schools. I know school's getting close to the end, and there's a lot of tests and things are getting wrapped up, things that want to steal our peace. But Jesus says over and over again, peace be with you. Peace be with you. So that's what we took away from the readings this week. Make sure you go to Mass this week. God wants to speak to you. God wants to tell you, peace be with you. So make sure you go to Mass.
And go with God.